Happy Thursday, Cough Country. We are live. Welcome to Cough Country News. I'm Bill O. Let's take a look at what we have going on in the world of cannabis tonight. We have a bunch to go over together. First, 420 goes national. As Cough Country prepares a massive broadcast across America, you'll want to hear all about this. Then, a car rental dispute raises questions about marijuana odor charges and how they're enforced. This one it's kind of nuts. Next, artificial intelligence steps into psychedelic territory with a study suggesting AI can simulate altered states of consciousness. I personally love this one. After that, a donation mix-up in New Zealand leads to a shocking discovery after a large amount of cannabis and cash are accidentally given away. Then a marijuana DUI case out of Arizona puts the spotlight on a law many drivers don't even know exists. Next, Colorado reports a 99% compliance rate on ID checks at dispensaries. Great job, Colorado. And finally, Late Night Green goes beyond the headlines, turning a Cough Country news story about cannabis delivery into a live interview with the CEO of Prescotti. We've got all that and much more coming at you right now.
I'm Rob Cantrell, and you're watching Cough Country TV. Right here, right now. This is it. You're watching it. Cough Country. You're in this country, cough it up. Cough it up for Cough Country TV. Right here, right now, on the internet and beyond. Media, television, pizza, weed, legalized.
No sticks, no seeds, just news.
Citizens, 420
From the
is
Cough
going...
Country News desk, it's Bill O with your cannabis news.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Citizens, 420 is going national. Cough Country TV is rolling out 420 across America, a 10-hour live broadcast designed to show what 420 looks like across the country in real time. This is a full-day experience, events, crowds, cannabis culture, live from across the map. Right now, the team is locking in featured events nationwide. We're looking for immersive experiences that capture the real energy of 420. Selected events will be featured live, with walkthroughs, crowd interactions, and real-time coverage. This is about building a national view and celebrating cannabis culture as it happens. If you're hosting, then this could be your moment, because once it locks, we roll. Next up, citizens, a rental dispute is raising eyebrows. A driver says he was charged $250 by Avis for something he says he didn't do. The claim? Marijuana odor inside the car. But here's the twist. He says he doesn't even smoke. This is where it gets a bit gray. Companies can charge cleaning fees, but odor is subjective. No photo, no clear proof, just smell. And during Late Night Green, this exact situation sparked a real reaction from the crew. Watch this. That's the frustration.
This wouldn't happen to people. And I guess it sucks pretty bad if you don't smoke weed and you got to pay
Can't get the audio.
Smoke weed. So, I mean, listen, this is Avis's fault. Fucking get your shit straight. Do these inspections. If you did them consistently and properly, this wouldn't happen to people. And I guess it sucks pretty bad if you don't smoke weed and you got to pay $250 because they said you smoked weed. So.
And that's the frustration. Because if there's no proof, then what are the customers actually being charged for? The customer is, of course, now challenging it, and that raises a bigger issue. How do you prove what you can't see? And citizens, this won't be the last time this comes up. As cannabis grows, so do these disputes, which means clear policies and fair enforcement matter now more than ever. So make sure you check your vehicle before and after to protect yourself from this nonsense. All right, guys, I love this one. Artificial intelligence is getting me. I lost my connection. Phil, I need you on the teleprompter. There you go. Artificial intelligence is crossing a new line. A study suggests AI can simulate psychedelic experiences. Researchers call it virtual dosing. They prompted an AI to behave like it has taken psychedelic substances, and the result? Detailed, immersive responses. Now, let's be clear. AI isn't actually feeling anything. We all know that. But it is replicating perception, emotion, and identity shifts through text, of course. No substances, just code. And remember, this is the same sort of system that killed off your entire party in the Oregon Trail. So keep that in mind. Researchers say this could help with therapy and with study, but it raises a real question. How far should AI go in simulating human experiences? When digital feels real, where do we draw the line? That's the real question. All right, our next story is one of my favorites of this week. A donation mix-up is getting national attention, but for all the wrong reasons. A bag containing marijuana and cash was accidentally donated to a New Zealand organization during a routine drop-off with a surprising discovery. According to reports, staff reported sorting through donations and came across a bag and quickly realized it was not their typical contribution. But what did they find inside? Cannabis, a lot of it, and a significant amount of cash. Now, citizens, this wasn't an intentional donation. These items were reportedly given by mistake, likely mixed in with personal belongings, maybe during a move or a closet clean out, something like that. Situations like this happen more often than you would think. Organizations say they occasionally find unexpected items in donation bins, everything from valuables to personal documents. But cannabis and cash, that definitely stands out. The discovery raises a simple reminder. Always double check what you're donating, because once it's gone, it might not be so easy to get it back. Now let me tell you about our sponsor, Sasquatch THCA, a premium, federally legal, hemp-derived cannabis product retailer worth checking out. They've got top-shelf THCA flower sourced from Texas growers, exotic, lab-tested strains that deliver when heated. Vegan Delta-9 gummies with real fruit flavors at 100 milligrams, and drinkable Delta-9 syrups, 150 milligrams per bottle, in blue raspberry, strawberry, mango, lemonade. Easy to mix for a smooth hit. Plus, hand-rolled pre-rolls and 350 milligram cereal bars. All clean, all natural, 100% compliant. Ships fast to most states, including Alaska and Hawaii, with free shipping over $75. Note, we cannot ship to Idaho, South Dakota, New Hampshire, or Tennessee due to state regulations. Use our code CCNews20 at SasquatchTHCA.com. That's SasquaTHCA.com for 20% off your order. It's the best deal going. Grab the sample pack or stock up. These get the Sasquatch stomp of approval, 21 and only.
Is your cannabis company still using smoke signals to advertise? There's a better way.
I'm OG Ganja Goddess, and you're watching Cough Country TV. Peace.
This is Chef Marvin Jane, and you're watching Cough Country TV, live from New York.
An NBA arrest is now putting a little-known cannabis law in the spotlight. Phoenix Suns guard Dylan Brooks was taken into custody, and the reason goes beyond what most people understand about marijuana. And citizens, this one matters, because it isn't about being high in the way most people think. It's about how the law defines it. That's the moment. And here's where things get very complicated. In Arizona, drivers can be charged with a marijuana DUI even if they're not visibly impaired. Because unlike alcohol, there's no clear legal limit for THC impairment. Instead, the law enforcement often relies on the presence of THC in the body. And that's where the controversy begins. Because THC, unlike alcohol, can stay in your system for days or even weeks, long after any real impairment is gone. So the question becomes, are we measuring impairment or just presence? And citizen, that distinction could impact millions of people, especially in states where cannabis is legal. Because what feels legal in everyday life can still carry serious consequences down the road. This case is now part of a much bigger conversation. How should cannabis be regulated when it comes to driving? And are current laws keeping up with reality? Colorado's cannabis industry just passed a major test. 99% of dispensaries checked IDs properly. That means cannabis is staying out of the hands of minors. Undercover checks confirmed compliance, and the results? Strong. Now the question, will other states match this standard? Because long-term success depends on responsibility. Late Night Green isn't just covering stories, it's stepping inside of them. Because on a recent episode of Late Night Green, the crew broke down cannabis delivery in real time, and then turned that story into a live interview with the person behind it. And citizens, this is what makes Late Night Green different. Let's let that roll. Let's roll that moment.
Drivers. So they're expanding their services throughout New Jersey, and they're using local contract drivers. Now, some of these drivers are in cars, some of these drivers are on e-bikes, and it's pretty interesting.
Thank you, Bill, for that report. And that's where it starts. Real-time coverage, real reactions, real conversation. But then Late Night Green does what most platforms don't. It brings the source into the conversation. And just like that, the story becomes access. From breakdown to direct insight from Scott Prisco of Priscotti.
All right, let's welcome to the show our guest tonight, Scott Prisco from Priscotti. Welcome to the show, Scott. How are you, buddy?
What's going on, guys? How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm fucking chilling, man. It was a nice day today, so it was killer. It was killer.
Yeah,
so
good to see you.
It's a good day. It's a good day. Good to see you too, as well.
So how did we do on that story? I wanted to play it first so you could take a look at it and then you could grade it. Give us. And I know I got the whole started in Arizona thing wrong. I figured that out afterwards.
So someone said New Mexico.
Thank you, Phil, for that reporting. That's the lane Late Night Green is building. We're not just talking about the industry, but connecting directly with the people in it.
We had a woman who back in New Mexico who was a really valued customer, and she was almost in like a rehab facility, and she would get cannabis delivered to her rehab facility, and then the people at the facility found out what it was.
Wow.
She was at a rehab facility, and
they thought it was
looked
big,
like Gucci bags.
and they thought it was jewelry.
Yeah,
or
they
some
jewelry,
handbags
some
and
nice
shit.
clothing or something. Shit.
At first they thought it was food, and then they
Exactly.
finally caught on, and you have this woman literally ordering, and she was so upset when we told, like, the company reached out to us and was like, hey, you can't deliver here anymore, and we were like, okay, we get it. And that customer, she was so upset. I mean, she was like,
But yeah, damn right she was upset.
She needed her medical.
She needed her medicine. She's probably telling them, like, listen,
Yeah.
Prescotti got the best chicken parm in town.
You know what I'm saying?
I love.
So Scott shared a moment that caught everyone off guard. It's one of those stories you just don't expect, but it says a lot about how this industry is actually playing out on the ground. Take a look at the next one. That was it. Okay, well, that's the difference. From breakdown to insight to real moments. That's Late Night Green. If you missed it live, well, that's how it unfolded, from story to conversation. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Late Night Green right here on Cough Country TV, then go over there now and subscribe to the channel. I'm sure Philly Phil and Todd Fowler will greatly appreciate it. I'll be back in 30 seconds to go over some of your comments.
How many black people have you seen in Maine? Have you seen a black man here? Yeah, other than me. Why isn't there no black people here? Have you seen any black folks other than me here? Why do you think there's no black people here?
I hope one day you get some, and hopefully in those 2-3 strokes, you don't catch a stroke, you don't pass away. All I know is this man is desperate and he needs a shorty.
Hey, I'm OG Ganja Goddess, and you're watching Cough Country TV. Peace.
This is Chef Marvin Jane, and you're watching Cough Country TV, live from New York.
All right, citizens, now it's your turn. Your comments, your takes. Let's take a look at what you all had to say. In just a few seconds, we're going to bring them up. Your comments are very important to us, and we enjoy reading them. There's a couple folks out there, they consistently give us great comments, and we enjoy that as well. If you're watching this and you're enjoying this, please let us know what you think. And maybe we will read your comments next time. Okay, first comment. Them boys, yeah. This is from, I can't quite see the name, Blaze024. Them boys in Indonesia are about to wreck his butt, literally. Now, this was in response to the American basketball player in Indonesia. Is that right? Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. You're absolutely right. If he has to stay there, them boys are going to wreck his butt. Indonesia is like Singapore and several other countries in the area. They do not mess around. They do not play games. If you're in one of these countries and you're thinking, hey, maybe I should don't. Just don't. Let's see. Our next comment here comes from Dab Dave, one of my favorites, actually. Dab Dave commenting on health experts sound the alarm on youth cannabis use. Dave says, 11 is too young. I was 15 when I caught my mom and uncle smoking a joint, and they passed it to me. But my mom says she doesn't mind if I smoke as long as I graduate, and I did. Way to go, Dave. Excellent. Yeah, Dave, I read this one a couple of days ago, and probably not the way my family would have handled it, but awesome. I'm a little jealous, actually. All right, next up we got from J. Palmer 891, cheap vape batteries. And this was in relation to the Maine cannabis fire investigation. This was the 7,200 square foot facility in Maine that caught on fire, and they did not know what was the cause of the problem, what was the cause of the fire. Turns out, I think they still aren't sure what it was, but it was confined to a single room, and I don't think it had anything to do with the with the cannabis facility there. This one comes from Plankton Whisperer, and in relation to the Michigan bans the word dispensary. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with the story, in Michigan, they want to do away with, dispensaries, using the term dispensary. Anything like dispensary, pharmacy, pharmacist, drugstore, medicine store, they don't want any of that related to marijuana. So Plankton says, I'm actually fine with this. Different standards for different settings, and I agree. Plankton, I think I may have been the one who liked your comment. I agree completely. What's our next comment? John Skinner, 5206, commenting on Star Guard arrested ahead of NCAA tournament. I was just talking about this one last night. This guy was caught with a full kilo, over 2 pounds of marijuana. And just before the NCAA basketball tournament started. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for the school, but dude. The comment says, throw his life away for weed. Not real smart. Wake up, folks. Well, John Skinner, I got to say I agree. I think you're absolutely right. This guy made a big old mistake. All right, next up, Stargard, on the same story, Mr. 619 USC says, that chump of a coach will play him anyway, LOL. I don't think that he played. Anyone in the booth, can you confirm that? Did he actually get to play or not? He did not get to play. So, yeah, that's a shame. Next comment from Johnny T, 304, on the same. Failed his team, coach, family, and embarrassed himself and his school. Why, you may ask? To be the cool guy on campus? Duh. That's harsh, Johnny, but I think you may be right. I'm telling you, I think you may be right. It's harsh, but let's see. American athlete detained in Indonesia over drug charges. This story again. Jay Blaze, 024, said, the death penalty is one of the punishments of drugs in Indonesia. And you're damn right. A friend of mine was in Singapore once, and at lunchtime, she heard a cannon go off. And she said to someone, oh, I guess it's lunchtime. They went to lunch. And the next day, someone came to get her and said, it's lunchtime. She said, oh, I didn't hear the cannon. And they explained to her that the cannon doesn't signal when it's lunchtime. The cannon signals when they're executing someone. So if you feel like playing around with drugs in those countries, that's on you. All right, next one. Doctors warn of rising cannabis use among children as young as 11 years old. And this one comes from Lysica1. The problem are their parents. And I'm asking myself, where did they get so much pot to get health problems? Lysica, I agree with you 100%. If an 11-year-old is getting into marijuana, and we all agree they should not be, the question has got to be, where did they get it and how did they get it? And if they're getting enough that they're getting sick from it, that's a real problem. Somebody needs to get in trouble. All right, next up. Veterinarians could soon recommend cannabis treatments. This one just kind of cracked me up, and somebody actually, this might be the comment. Let me just read this one. Tim C, 333. Please, if you're going to use cannabis on your pet, let your pet tell you if they want it or not. If they don't want it, don't give it to them. That is abuse. But if they like it, then administer it responsibly. Sometimes the little sweethearts just don't like it as much as we do. No good if you just make them feel nauseated and anxious. Well, I think you're right. Used to know a guy who used to get high with his pet bird in the room, and he would blow the smoke into the bird's face. And eventually, whenever he'd light up, the bird would come over to him. It was a big old bird like this. It was interesting. But keep in mind, folks, that cannabis can also be toxic to your pets. So do not administer on your own. Consult your veterinarian. This one is Dab Dave once again. Cannabis for pets. My cat eats my leaves and she's just fine. Okay. Dave, I love your comments. All right, cannabis use disorder rising in kids, doctors say. This one comes from Douglas Einer. Douglas says, I wonder if alcohol consumption, under similar circumstances, is more concerning than cannabis. Alcohol poisoning can cause death and or other lifelong challenges, but actually dying from cannabis use / overconsumption just doesn't happen. And what does happen seems to have much less problematic outcomes, in my opinion, in my experience. I forget his first name. Was it Doug? I think you're right. Wow, an intelligent, concise, well thought out comment. Thank you. You're the audience we're looking for. Next up, Maryland may legalize cannabis for pets. That's right, cannabis for pussies. This comes from Latayu N1, who says, thanks for the teaching. Well, just spreading the news. I'm glad you appreciate it. This one is about the 2026 Farm Bill could ban hemp products, from Zach Mount. Great video. Keep up the great work. Zach, were you watching us? Thank you. It's very flattering of you to say, Zach, and we appreciate the encouragement. And that's it. I don't have a closing out here, guys. All right, well, I appreciate you tuning in today, folks. It was a fun experience for me. This was my first live broadcast for Cross Country News, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you had a lot of fun watching. If you haven't subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button, ding that bell, give us a comment. We'd like to hear back from you. Thanks again for watching. Remember, Cough Country. No sticks, no seeds. Thanks for watching.
No sticks, no seeds, just news.